Welcome back, everyone. Today we have another knife that was loaned in from my good buddy Dave over at This Old Sword Reviews, and there'll be a link to his channel down below. So he sent me in this Kubey KB245. I'm digging the Kubey, but I'm not digging the fact that they are following the ZT and the Tucson model of numbers. Now this one does also go by the Raven. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, my other buddy John had sent me a gift of this Kubey earlier that he had found and we had talked about. And so I did a review on that one. And I'll actually make a Kubey playlist because Dave has sent me a bunch. And I think I will, try to do a bunch of these affordable knives because people keep asking about those. Well, asking about affordable knives. So I'll make a Kubey playlist and I will link that down below as well. So once I did the review on this one, which I really love, actually, and this was a great score from my buddy John, Dave reached out and said, hey, I've got a bunch of Kubeys myself if you would like them. And I said, sure, because I am always looking for loaners, people to send stuff in so that I can review and share with you guys and all that. So I was very glad when Dave reached out and sent me some. So enough of that. We've gone for almost 2 minutes of me rambling. Let's dive right into this very interesting knife. So this is, like as I said, the KB245. Excuse me. Close length 4 7/8. Overall length 8 5/8. Blade is 3.79 with an edge of 3.68. The blade steel on this is AUS 10. Normally, we see a lot of AUS 8. They went with AUS 10, which, okay, sure. Blade thickness is 0.121, overall thickness of 0.61, and weighs in at 4.4 ounces. This does run on ceramic bearings. Very smooth, doesn't drop shut, but a couple of little shakes and it's down, but it's very smooth and deploys every time. Very nice knife, feels good in the hand. It is a titanium pocket clip. Let's zoom in and get a little bit better, closer look. Very nice sandblasted, they call it blade. They call it a synthetic plastic scales. Looks kind of like micarta, but I don't know that it is on this one. I have not been able to find this exact model online. I'm sure Dave will chime in once he sees it. Very cool that the backspacer matches the handle material. I think that's a cool touch. It is a titanium clip. And it is a Jelly Jerry design, which is always cool. And super sharp. It's actually very sharp. So if you are to get one of these, be careful when you open it up. I will put a link down below to a Amazon link for these, and they are like at $60. So for $60, guys, you can't really go wrong. So let's do some size comparisons. Here's a Sharpie, and if you missed it, this is a new layout. The camera is true top down. I'm still tweaking a few things in the studio here, but now the size comparisons are, I think, in my mind anyway, much more accurate because we're looking straight down as opposed to kind of at an angle off of the tripod like I was before. This is the Spyderco Delica. And yes, I am aware that there are some shadows, and I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but there's a little bit of echoing in the audio, at least here in my ears in this room. So I am looking into putting some acoustical panels on this wall and up in the corner over there and the corner over here. Yeah. So there is more stuff to come here in the studio. This is the Kubey number I don't remember. My first one, which I absolutely love, actually. And this one was like $35, I think. It's crazy. And how about next to the Holt Spectre? So that gives you a pretty good idea on the sizes of the Kubey. Now, Kubey is very similar to Tucson in the fact that they have a ton of different models. They have a ton of different options, and much like Tucson, where you could literally collect knives and only collect Tucson and have one to carry every day of the month and then some, you could do the same exact thing with Kubey. Yeah. There's a lot of different models. Dave actually sent me in 8 different ones. And they have fixed blade even. So stay tuned. There's going to be a bunch of Kubey reviews here over the next week or so. Because everybody's screaming for and looking for budget knife options. So I want to really throw some budget knives out there for you guys. And I will put Amazon links down below when applicable, and I can find them, just to make it easier for you guys. So there you go. Let me know what you think. If you've got a Kubey, what do you have? What do you like? And we'll go from there. So thanks a lot, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. And let me know what you think of the new layout, if it works for you. I am looking for a different matte that's maybe more matte finish, because there is some glare from the lights, and I am still playing with the lights. It's a work in progress, guys. So, but love your feedback and your thoughts. So thanks for all of that. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow on the next video. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.